I'm Chris Cobbler. I'm the publisher and CEO of the Fort Worth Report. This is our continuing Candid Conversation series, but you know that if you're here. And I just want to thank all of you for attending, and especially all of the members of the Fort Worth Report. All of you make this possible, make these events possible, make all of our journalism possible, and we couldn't do it without you.
I will say that if we're talking about an increase in housing options, and that's a result of adding, more housing, increasing residential density, then absolutely that's a good thing. And in fact, that's an essential. I think that we, as a country, are in a current housing crisis because we had a lull in housing development. There's a whole set of complex reasons, but that's part of it. We just haven't built enough housing.
So Braver is committed to being community driven, and it's been very important to not show up to a community with the plan already created. It's important to come blank slate and say, what is it that you need? And not to force a particular vision on people, because that is the battle of gentrification. That is the problem with what we're doing in this city. And we don't want to repeat things that other cities have screwed up. Fort Worth, we can be different. We've messed up in the past. We've seen gentrification and erasure in the past. Our job and our goal and my job while I'm here is to lead the efforts that the community is heard, because there's a void there. Gentrification is a void of culture, opinion, thought leaders that are in the community already, ready to make a difference, ready to bring solutions, but have not been centered and heard.
So that you'll know about Southeast, we cover the historic South Side, we cover Poly, we cover Stop 6, and so forth. For us personally, we have been trying to bring density through workforce housing. By bringing workforce housing into the area, we're bringing in those higher incomes. One of the things, as an example, yesterday I did a tour with a developer and she said, hey, how many people live in this area? What are the incomes in this area? And so I had to explain to her that we're still in the process of building up. And by building up, that's gonna get us the grocery stores, that's gonna get us the clinics, that's gonna get us all the amenities. But we have to have a plan in place. We got to bring people here first. We can't expect the clinics to just pop up. We can't expect the grocery stores to pop up if we don't have the people that's going to utilize it in here.
And I cannot tell you how many times during my 7 years on city council I wanted to strangle people who accosted me at a Walgreens or a restaurant where I just wanted to have a meal to harangue me about some sort of zoning ordinance. But those are the people who get results. So stand up in front of your elected officials, go to your city council meetings, make sure that the conversation includes you.
I think that it benefits all of us in these conversations to start to get really specific to the context. So if we're talking about Hemp Hill, obviously that's been in news stories, in the Star Telegram, Fort Worth Report, and that discussion is presented as this polarized debate between those who want large development to come into that Hemp Hill corridor south of the near south side. But if the discussion is more nuanced and are we talking about a shared vision that we should work towards, then I think there's the opportunity for the planning.
So this is just a start of an ongoing conversation. We'll continue that. But again, thank you all so much for your support. Hope to see you back here January 10th for our listening.